Oh my god, safety car. There was a car pointing the wrong direction. You know what time it is. It's time for more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode, and we're heading to Austria. The Austrian Grand Prix is a semi-home Grand Prix, so we're in for a good chance. Let's head on in straight away to the race weekend. We're going to Spielberg. Let's see what we can do this weekend. Welcome to qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix Spielberg circuit. Of course, this is a very relatively short circuit compared to the other F1 circuits on the calendar, and so we are going to definitely be flying around this circuit. I really do enjoy this circuit a lot as well. The start-finish straight is also a place of great speed, and then the after turn 1, the turn 2 kink, so to say, up to turn 3, that's another great spot for some rapid pace, and then after turn 3 into turn 4, that long straight is also great for some top speed moments, and I think those are some great overtaking zones, especially turn 3, so we're going to make the most out of that situation, try to make the best moves possible around turn 3. And one thing I want to make sure that you guys know is that I'm going to take grid penalties today. I'm going to take 2 grid penalties, 2 new engine components, not the whole new engine. I'm going to get 2 new engine components. Going to fill out the 5th column, so to say. I think energy store and control electronics, we are given one fewer component than the other, so I'm gonna fill that out and make it 5 out of 5, so we should be in good shape for a good race. So no matter what, I am going to take grid penalties, so we'll see how far up the grid we can go. Not quite sure if I can beat the AI here. Struggled a bit in FP2. Max Verstappen getting a 1 minute flat. I know he can get a 59 second, but I did lower the AI a little for the practice session. That's why you see no times in 59 seconds or so. Maybe we'll get a 59 second time here during qualifying, but we'll see. But we should be in for a chance into Q3. Let us see if we can get a competitive lap time. Okay, lap 1 of Q1. Overheating tires are a bit of a problem. Ooh, I'm in the danger zone. Hello. There we go, much better. 4 tenths improved, and we are through. Definitely now. P7. P7. And qualifying's over. You love to see it. Oh, actually, we've dropped down all the way down to P14. Lando Norris and P6. Interesting. We were slower by 4 tenths than our teammate and 8 tenths by the leader, Giovinazzi, who breaks into the 59 second mark. Sergio Perez as well. That is quite impressive from them. Mazepin, Eilid, Lundgaard, Aiken, Matsushita, and Schwartzman get knocked out. I switched around Aiken and Lundgaard, but whatever. Moving on to Q2. Okay, first lap of Q2 is just gonna be over 1 minute. Oof. 107 or 1007. I'm gonna go back to the garage actually and set a new set of soft compound tires and then go for another lap. Three tenths improved, marvelous. That should possibly see us through? I don't know. Oh dear. Lando Norris and myself both out. That is a bit weird. AI seems to be a little glitched for this session. Well, we'll take it by the chin. Whatever. Ocon, Latifi, Raikkonen, and Zhou also get knocked out. So that is a bit of a shame, but we're going to take grid penalties. We'll probably start at the back of the grid. Let's see what we can do here in Austria.
This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. Not long to go before our drivers hurtle off the line and into the first turn, the Niki Lauda curve, as it was renamed in 2019 in memory of one of Formula One's most beloved figures. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat, Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching for as they go down into turn 1?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into turn 1 as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Giovinazzi, Yuki Tsunoda, and Leclerc, Sainz, Gasly, Stroll, and Lewis Hamilton, Norris, Joe, Kimi Raikkonen and Latifi, Ocon, Schwartzman, Nobuharu Matsushita and Christian Lundgaard, Aitken, Islet, Mazepin and Ace. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Let's see, P22 starting position with the grid penalties that we were expecting to get. Start on the mediums, the slower tire of course, and then head on to the softs afterwards. 20 laps or so on the medium seems like a good idea. We'll drop our fuel load a tad bit, not too much. Alright, let's go. It is time to make our mark here in Austria. Grid penalty seeing us at the back, but it's good to go here. 5 red lights and we are underway. Decent start from us, not the greatest, but decent. Vehicle condition.
No tire concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Oh, 5-second time penalty for Max Verstappen.
Has just been deployed due to a buildup of debris on the track. Okay, you need to give that position back.
Okay.
That's an illegal overtake.
Car seems okay right now. VSC deployed, P14. Okay, people in the pits. Relatively cheap pit stop for those people.
Until the
Wait.
green flags.
Oh yeah, we overtook 2 cars. That's why I'm in P12 now. I was like, why am I in P12 all of a sudden? But it's back to business. I think we have to go another 2 laps without DRS. Okay, DRS is enabled immediately. Oh my god, Joe and Latifi going side by side there. That does not look like it's a good... Ooh. Someone got taken out. Matsushita lost his full wing. We're going around the outside of Latifi. Oh, missed my braking point. Okay, Joe's gonna go ahead. Oh my god. AI suicidal, man. I'm gonna let them duke it out. Like, take your wings out. I don't care. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that was a car off. Safety car. Safety car's out. Safety car's out, guys. There was a car that was on the wrong direction back there. What? There was a car pointing the wrong direction. That is the most bizarre thing. Okay, anyway. So, I'm sitting P9 right now. Joe just ahead of me. We've only gone 4 laps, to be honest. So I don't think it's time for a pit stop just yet. Tires are still fairly fresh. I mean, if you're a soft compound tire runner, maybe you might consider going on to the mediums now. Or maybe even the hards to see out the rest of the Grand Prix. Okay, there we go. Getting some heat into the tires now. Marvelous. P9. Let's see if I can do anything from here. If Jeff's explanation is correct, everyone has 2 stops remaining. I'm on a 1-stop strategy. Here we go. Great restart. I'm right on the tail of Zhou here. Small little exceeding track limits, but that's fine. That was clean though. Almost clean. Now it's time for Hamilton. Okay. This is relatively quick. I wasn't expecting to be this close to Hamilton already. Seems like a bunch of people ahead of us are slowing each other down. The train seems to be all just slowing each other down. Whoa! Just sent it in turn 3. And what do you know? We took Hamilton there.
Nice move.
That's a brilliant move. I just sent it. Did a Max Verstappen fully send it mode. And there we go. Up to P7. Now we got Schwartzman just ahead of us.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. The safety
Kimi
car is
Raikkonen's out. Jesus
Reduce your
Christ.
pace. It looks like there's a high amount of debris on the track.
Okay. Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay, Kimi Raikkonen's out. Alright, here we go. Green flag running after the safety car came in.
You're gaining on the car ahead.
I'm pushing on Schwartzman. I think I'll get him into turn 3. This car feels like a bullet train compared to what Schwartzman's driving, so... We'll get him soon. Come on now. Unless he pits at the end of this lap. That would be an absolute absurdity from the Aston Martin pit crew. Oh dear, we're getting overtaken by Max Verstappen. That was not in the plans. But we do have DRS there. Good overtake on Max Verstappen into turn 1. We got DRS. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Dive bomb. Finally got the job done on very old medium tires. I've made 0 stops. Everyone else seems to have made at least 1 stop. Safety car is really helping everyone, to be honest. Come on. I love seeing in front of me now. Schwartzman's in, finally, for his pit stop. I got a 1.1 second gap to Max Verstappen behind me. Let's see. Okay, 20% wear, not too bad. I guess it's because of the safety cars that we were able to preserve so much tire. Okay, and seems like the medium tires are stopping for their second pit stop now. Giovinazzi and Verstappen are in. Okay, interesting. I've got 3 more laps. Okay, George Russell's out. Full safety car again. Okay, safety car's out. We're dipping into the pits. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Okay, I'm gonna rush it to the pits now. Okay. We're into the pits, yes. We're moving on to the softs. Let's go. Quickly, please. Quickly, please. Let's... Oh, teammates in the pits too. What? Oh, everyone's in the pits. What? Are they all pitting for softs? 2.1. Okay, good. Set up for Lando quickly, please.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit.
What? Everyone's in.
Penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Everyone's in. Everyone's in the pit lane. Or almost everyone. Minus Verstappen, Zhou, Aiken, Hamilton.
We're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it.
Interesting.
You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
Most curious indeed. Got 16 laps left here. Okay, safety car's coming in. I am the leader on relatively fresh softs. I mean, fresh softs. Because I just pit for them during the safety car. Maintain P1 as well. Gonna take it so slowly. There we go. And we're out.
Okay.
Caught Verstappen off guard a tiny bit. Oh wow, it feels so different being on fresh softs. Have so much grip. It's always the feeling you get after a medium stint, especially if you went super long on the mediums. Anyway, P1 right now. Let's see if we can maintain it, defend it. Verstappen, I think, is finishing on those mediums, so we gotta try and keep this lead. Oh my god, Verstappen has a engine failure.
Green flag.
Oh dearie me. Engine blowout for Max Verstappen. Dearie me. No wonder the guy was rapid. I was like, whoa, Verstappen is doing awfully well to stay
There's
with
been
me.
an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals
Shouldn't have
managed to clear it
happened.
up in time, and
Shouldn't
there are no
have
plans
happened.
for a safety car right now.
So yeah, that was why. He was bound to have an engine failure. He was pushing the engine a little too hard. Let's hope we can complete this Grand Prix. 14 laps remaining. Let's keep this steady and keep it going. Giovinazzi's catching us ever so slowly.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
How is Giovinazzi so close to me and everyone else is like 11 seconds behind us? Oh no, it's Lando Norris. He's gone. Lando Norris is gone. Bloody hell, what's going on? How many DNFs do we need here? We've got 4 DNFs so far. We've had, what, 3 safety cars. We've got one Giovinazzi who wants to just bite my bum right now. That's mad. Don't clip that. Yeah. Ocon's 12 seconds behind us. How is Giovinazzi so rapid? Driver behind.
Giovinazzi behind. Our gap behind is 2.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 1.8.
Don't tell me Giovinazzi's gonna have an engine blowout as well, just like Max Verstappen. Because, man, he is rapid right now. I'm a bit worried about him. I'm gonna have to defend well. How is he getting fastest lap after fastest lap? Fastest lap overall? Fastest lap overall.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1.7.
No 59 seconds. But Giovinazzi is starting to scare me a bit. Oh, I've been touched.
Okay,
yep, Giovinazzi hit me. Bloody hell.
There's been an
Giovinazzi's out.
incident on track resulting
Bloody
in
hell.
loose debris. Fortunately,
That's one
marshals
way to
managed
deal with
clear
it.
up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
I didn't even notice he was behind me. I just went for it. Oh god, there's another McLaren out too. Is that Gasly out too? Gasly looks like... Oh, he must have spun. Here we go, final lap of the Grand Prix. Got a solid lead here. Tires are overheating.
This is your final lap of the race.
That is the problem of the soft compound tires. They like to overheat. But I think we should be... Yeah, we should have a good enough gap. And Leclerc and Ocon are probably going to fight going into turn 3 anyway. So I'm going to have a better delta by the end of Sector 2. So yeah, that was a good run. Bit unfortunate with all the DRS, the safety cars, and Lando Norris failing to finish the Grand Prix. Bit of a bummer. But hey, we pulled off a good strategy. One-stop strategy. Let's not bottle it like that one online lobby that I did. I bottled it right here. This time, not today. Alright. Final couple turns. And there we go. P1. Solid win. Good win for Suh Elite Racing. Let's go.
Superb driving. That's the race win.
Here we are then, a real team effort to overcome their rivals for a memorable win here today. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, you know what they say, to finish first you have to finish. And that fact was clear today, with lots of retirements having a big effect on the outcome of the race. As a driver, you tend to keep reliability concerns to the back of your mind and just focus on what's in front of you. But for the teams, races like this can be very stressful.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Well done to myself. 3 safety cars and 4 DNFs, 5 DNFs, and we came out on top through all that chaos. Surprised I didn't have any damage anywhere, but yes, we brought it home safely. Claimed P1.
Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Ace. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience in difficult situations.
Well, you could say that was a solid Grand Prix, and yes, it was indeed. Charles Leclerc, wait, who has the fastest lap? I think it was Gasly, but yes, my lap wasn't the fastest around here. AI had some incredible pace. I think the AI is broken to some degree after today's Grand Prix. Anyway, myself, Ocon, and Leclerc in the top 3. Perez, Latifi, Hamilton, Mazepin, Tsunoda, Matsushita, and Sainz in the top 10 points. Aiken, Stroll, Longard, Eilert, Gasly, Schwartzman, Zhou round out the finishers with Giovinazzi, Norris, Verstappen, Russell, and Raikkonen not finishing the race today. Let's take a look at the standings then. Norris, despite not finishing, maintains position. I have 192 points to my name. Perez overtakes Giovinazzi as Giovinazzi does not finish the race today. Constructor standings wise, we are still in the lead. 145 point gap to Red Bull, who are 160. We're on 305. AlphaTauri overtakes McLaren, 2-point gap between them, so that is quite tight. But yes, as we head into the third portion of the Grand Prix season, we're gonna see if any of this changes, and it will, hopefully, and hopefully we can continue our dominance. I don't know what to say. The AI has been absolutely aggressive on this circuit, beyond necessary. Like, they were too excessive with their attacks and defenses. I just don't know what's going on with the AI. This was one of the most bizarre Grand Prix, and of course we know about the pit entry. They say they patched that, but I don't think it's been patched because all these cars are crashing into each other at that spot. That was the case with Norris, and that was the case with a couple others that DNF'd early doors. Russell as well, I think, crashed into the other cars on the entry into the pits. So I just don't know how I can solve that. That is out of my control, but that gave us 3 different safety cars. And it's not only me. I was actually one of the more quiet drivers, more of the patient drivers compared to everyone else. The AI has just been going all over the place against each other, crashing into each other, causing damage. At one point, they went 4 wide. Like, how in the world did they do that, and why would they do that? I don't know. 4 wide going into turn 3. No wonder there was a massive crash that caused a safety car. So yeah, I think I am surprised that I came out unscathed and managed to take it nicely and not spin at all. Yeah, there have been so many spins that I couldn't keep track of them. I think every single car spun at least once, and then like got some kind of damage somewhere. But yeah, that was one hectic Grand Prix. We're heading to Silverstone next, and OP track for the AI. Hopefully that will be more stable than this one. Hope you guys enjoyed today's Grand Prix. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. This was one heck of a Grand Prix, and many more will be coming as we try to defend the title, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for your time today. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys at the next Grand Prix.